Blessings and welcome everyone. I've decided to share a game between two very exciting players, lindar123 from Russia and vswasp23 from Jamaica. Many persons have played them before and know they are really good players, really exciting to watch. You can check out their games and play okay, and I'm sure you won't be disappointed with some of their games and skill levels. In this particular game, it was a draw between the two players, but a very exciting draw nonetheless. Lindar with the white pieces, Wasp with the black pieces. They made some really tactical plays and some nuance in the game that, given the short time period for calculation, is just simply amazing. I think the time control was 3 minute and 2 second increment. This is how it started. Random opening. This position is how it started, and it's black to move, which he captures g7 to e5. And after this, it just straightforward developing of pieces and trying to get a good center game going. So nothing much going on here until this position. We have this position here, which is very serious for white, I would say, for lack of better words, because he can't simply just play around this move. He can't simply just play around the move by, let's say, playing something like g1 to h2, because the move a5 to b4 would be detrimental, as this lines up the strike d6 to e5. So white has to move on f4 to g5, which he did, but black in this position found a very, what do you call it now, very nuanced play, in that he still strikes on b4 and gives black two options here. The first option, maybe to take the 2, and black would then take the 2 here, which is what was played in the game, resulting in a draw. We will go through the draw game and then come back in this position afterwards. So after black plays a5 to b4, white decides to take the 2. Black takes the 2, and both players seemingly even position. Black, I would say, is a little bit stronger because he has the center and he cuts off these two men, which white cannot allow. I mean, white could do something like h2, but then the threat of f4 to e3, and then sacrificing on d2 is too much, because then the man on a3 would king. So instead of that, white took the initiative and made the exchange for the man on f4, resulting in this position, which black still has the advantage with the extra move here. It's always a strong position when you end up here. White, not wanting to be left out, ends up with a strong position of his own on f6. So here we would be in a situation called a Mexican standoff. Who will blink first, white or black? The game continues as this. And it's white who blinks first, having to sacrifice the piece and then making a run for it. Black trying to, I guess, activate all his pieces instead of bringing the man to h2. if he had gone in the main line. He tried to bring all the pieces in the game and possibly get 2 king, but white had other ideas, and so white claimed the main line. It ended in a draw. But back to this position here, where white probably is thinking that if he takes the man here, not there, if he takes the man here, then black would do something like this and take and he would have to king, and then the king dies and he would be in serious trouble. But that would not be the case if he had made a little bit more calculation in the game. As I bring it back to the original position, as taken on here, and if black does e5 as he would and takes here, then white could simply move c1, which would be a brilliant play, and then after c1 and captures, then bam on f4, and the man on c5 can never come out. Black would then have to sacrifice a piece in order to pass, and with the sacrifice of a piece sorry, I think black still could not have escaped. Yeah, so just fine margins in this game. Both players played well, but I don't, with the limited time, I don't think they could have went in depth for this analysis. And as I said before, it's a very tricky game. Lots of maneuverings taking place, lots of calculations needed. But as in draft, as in life, you can't always be perfect, and both players played their best to the best of their ability, and it ended in a draw. So thank you once again for watching the video. Make sure you like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll try to upload weekly or bi-weekly if necessary. And that's it from me. Thank you.